Hi, geometry class. There were three frequently missed questions on this geometry test review 8.1 to 8.5. So I just wanted to take a second to go over those three. All right, this was the most frequently missed problem. It was, I have a triangle with side lengths 7, 9, and 27. Is the triangle right, acute, or obtuse? Now the choices were right, acute, obtuse, or no triangle is formed because the sum of two sides is not always greater than the third side. Now, normally you would think to set it up this way. Compare c squared compared to the sum of a squared plus b squared. But before you do that, you have to always check to see if a triangle is formed. So I'm going to find my two smallest sides, which are 7 and 9. If I add 7 and 9 and get 16, that must be greater than 27. It's not. This answer was no triangle formed. Which makes sense why a lot of people get this wrong, because I think most people just set this up in the regular setup and tried. All right, let's look at the next one. All right, the next second most frequently missed question was if a triangle is formed with side lengths of 9, 12, and 14, what type of triangle is formed? Right, acute, obtuse, or no triangle can be formed. So first let's make sure a triangle can be formed. So if I add 9 plus 12, I get 21. Is that greater than 14? Yes. So yes, a triangle is formed. All right, that's good. Let's try it then. First, let me identify my C. My C is always the largest number. So I'm going to do 14 squared over here, and then I'm going to do 9 squared plus 12 squared, which is 81, plus 144, which is 225, and 14 squared is 196. All right, C squared is less than a squared plus b squared. Whenever c squared is less than a squared plus b squared, since c is small, you have an acute triangle. Now, judging by your responses, let's see. Most people did have acute, but we had a couple people that picked right, obtuse, or even no triangle form. So that was a good one to go over. Let's take a look at our third question. All right, the third most commonly missed question said, what is the area of a regular octagon? All right, if I'm thinking about an octagon, that means n equals 8 sides. All right, so what is the area of a regular octagon with a side length of 3 inches and an apothem of 5 inches? All right, so I know my apothem is 5 inches. If my side length is 3 inches and I have 8 sides, then my perimeter must just be 3 times 8 or 24 inches. Now, since it says what is the area of a regular octagon, I know I'm using my formula, area equals 1/2 apothem times perimeter. So area equals 1/2 times 5 times the perimeter of 24. If I multiply all that together, I'm going to get 60 inches squared. Again, most people did have 60 inches squared for this one. The one that people fell for the most besides that one was 120. So I don't know if you just forgot to multiply by 1/2 would be my guess. But a couple of the other wrong answers were chosen as well. So that was the third one to go over. I hope this helps as you're working on submitting your test for today. Have a great day.